Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Number 10, the final commandment. Except that we have no friends, we are all we've got.
The famous John Henry Clarke quote. We are all we've got, and only we could represent our own interests with passion and a sense of urgency. Just because we are not your enemy doesn't mean we are your friend. There are no such things as friends on a socio-economic and political turf. Now, I understand that completely, and I think that it goes into the saying how I say like Black people have been participating in hamster wheel activism. We always fall for hamster wheel passivism. Like everybody seems to have out strategized us when it comes to this. All they got to do is say like, oh yeah, people of color, and we think that that means us too, you know. And that's why it seems like we like this supposed to be the healers of the universe. Anytime Black people do something, we got to say, oh yeah, this also for brown people and Latinx people, other oppressed people. And I'm like, nah, fuck them. Like we got to take care of us first. Like, how can I keep on taking care of everybody else's family when I'm homeless? That doesn't make sense to me. And I feel like that's what we participate in so much, thinking that people really care for us. And we won't even take the evidence of, look, show me where these people have really put out a hand to care for us. They just wait until we get the recognition, and then all of a sudden it's women's trying to come get it. It's the LGBT, HIJK, LMNOP community trying to come and get their hand in. Seriously though, and mind you, like I got a heart for all people. I'm a human being too. However, I just love my people so much more. I'm willing to be like, no, fuck everybody else first. Let's take care of our family first, and then we can help the rest of the human race. That's all I got for that
one. I'm not going to add too much more. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Quite frankly, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Or like it does say, it's about strategic alliances. And the strategic alliances does not mean that you accept the people that don't have your best interest wholeheartedly. Let's just say, for instance, that we were approached by a Black Lives Matter to work with them. We would never have said, you know, now they're down with the BAIO. We would have never said that. It would have been like, they would have had to really have something substantial that they were trying to do, that we were trying to do at the same time, to work with them. I don't think in seven hells it would happen, but I'm just saying, let's just say, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the most glaring example of an organization that I think that we have really no chance of working with. But nevertheless, if in fact they had some kind of contacts, or the contact, let's just say that they were trying to establish satellite communities like us, because I think that that's something that we don't talk about enough nowadays, and we might want to get back to talking about the fact that we say we want a nation, but we also want satellite communities. Say that they wanted to partner with us to do that for themselves and for us, then, you know, then there would be a strategic alliance, but we damn sure wouldn't be like, we endorse them and they are a part of us, they're always going to be family. No way. No way. You know what I'm saying? We understand that we don't have any friends, and we govern ourselves accordingly. The only friends that we have is those that believe in land, infrastructure, nationhood. That's it.
Right. And unless the Black Lives Matter movement was pushing land, infrastructure, and nationhood, and us having an independent nation state, I don't see where our interests would be aligned.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly
Right.
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, let's just say in a wild 20 moons that had some kind of L.I.N package they was putting together. It's like, okay, we can
Right.
work with y'all.
Yeah,
We
we
know
can rock with you.
exactly, but we both know that's not possible at all.
Right. But that's what it is. It's about, there's no such thing as friends on a socioeconomic and political level. There's only mutually beneficial relationships. And those relationships can change based on a collective socioeconomic and political interest. So if it works in your interest, fine, we can have a relationship. If it doesn't work in our interest, then we don't have a relationship.
Right.
It gives you a certain autonomy, and it gives you an independence, and it gives you the ability to align with whoever you want to align with based on the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take for instance, I'm gonna use this as an extreme example, because this is another thing that will never happen. Let's say that Donald Trump wanted to push for a single payer healthcare system in America. Let's say that he came, like, he got a vision from God, woke up in the morning and said, you know what, I want everybody in America to have health care, so I'm going to push forward and I'm going to sign a single payer healthcare system. You know what we could do? We can tell the Democrats, kiss our black asses, we're voting for Donald Trump.
Right.
And then let's say the following year, the Democrats wanted to up the ante on what Trump did and do another policy that benefits our people. We can leave Donald Trump and the Republicans and go to the Democrats. See, but you can only do that if you have an organized people.
Right.
Where you work as a collective and you make people put forth policies that benefit you and your people. So that's just an example. It's, what I'm saying? It's like, we have no friends. We only have to look out for our interests like everybody else. The Latinx community, when they come up with an institution, I've never heard them say, but what about black people?
Right.
But when we come up with something, we got to include every fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
No, that ends if we follow the 10th commandment.
You can't compare to the status right here. Legendary worldwide, we can battle right here. Listen, Junior, I'ma tear back your wig. This ain't TV, but I'll show you what a fear factor is. Stop grilling me, and all that fronting is killing me. You leave me no choice but to hurt your feelings, G.
About to slap rappers around and improve the game.